4th of August was somebody's birthday, but somebody also told me that every day of every year is somebody's birthday. Somebody somewhere is celebrating a birthday. Well, now, I have in the studio a good friend, a great talent, and it comes from the manufacturer of talents, a city called Ajegunle, you know what I mean? Now, he's a man. He's done a few things that will capture the attention of just any of the people that matter. But the most recent was the fact that he got His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, to be part of a discourse that led to the governor now taking the bull by the horn and extending, of course, his effective performance level to Ajegunle City. Well, I have his name, John Odafe Asiemo, a.k.a. Daddy Showkey. Daddy Showkey is a big act out of Ajegunle City. There's so many of them like that, but one you cannot easily forget is Daddy Showkey, who turned 48 on the 4th of August. Happy birthday, Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
How
Thank
now?
you, sir. Uncle Son, you know, shaking.
You're Olorogun,
Yes.
you know, for real. I mean,
Yeah,
no
well,
joke.
It's a title, you know where I come from, Delta. Isoko to be precise, and my people, we honor you not because of what you have or your wealth or anything, when you merit it. So for them, when I was growing up, I thought Olorogun was somebody's surname. But for them to look at me and know that I am qualified to become a Olorogun.
Somebody call my name
Showkey.
Huh?
About position.
All right.
Position yourself. No time.
Come on. No, seriously. You had so many albums in your time.
Yeah.
And I think you're still doing it in some
Yes.
music, yeah? Now, the youths in Ajegunle are crying for attention. Somehow, you seem to be involved as well.
The most important, you know, everybody has to play a role, in the way you are brought up and in the society. Sometimes when you do things, you don't know the impact it puts in people's life. I grew up in Ajegunle. I was born and brought up in Ajegunle. Not that they brought me to Ajegunle. And when I was growing up, I started entertainment as a very young child in 1976, 77. I did acrobatic in First Act. And I put that as a tax in my upbringing that when the time comes, if God's will, and I become popular, I will fight for the people of Ajegunle. So I've been doing that with my music. And I remember back then the oppression and discrimination in the society from people from Ajegunle. Because I remember when I finished secondary school and I went to look for a job, a security job. Because they saw number 2 Mbale in Ajegunle Apapa, they said I stole a German Shepherd.
You stole a German Shepherd.
And I didn't know what is a German Shepherd then. Because we used to call all these dogs police dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, what? They say I stole a dog. I said, dog, German Shepherd. And Jesus Christ is a shepherd. David is a shepherd. Maybe. But so from that very day, I made a promise to myself that if I succeed as an entertainer, I will use the medium to propagate and let people know about what is going on in that neighborhood. I'm not. Sometimes people say I'm the only talent from Ajegunle. No, it is wrong. There's a lot of talent yet to be discovered from that neighborhood. And you see, there's a Yoruba idiom that says no kokodudu le kofufinjade.
That sounds like the Radio Nigeria does do this.
Inside the black pot, that's where the white paps come from. So if today we talk about Jesus Christ was born in a manger. So I was born in Ajegunle. And if there's a lot of people, a lot of children yet to be discovered, but sometimes the system, the government, the society make those children to feel depressed. That's why I always tell people, not because you have money, not because you are wealthy, not because of what you are, that makes you a good role model for my children. It is what role you play in people's life that is important to me.
True.
And so my own role model is my grandmom. My grandmom and Alhaja Ayalukmon, people that I saw growing up in Ajegunle, they have good heart. They do things for people, help children, help people. But today in our country, we only worship people that have wealth, but me, I don't care about that.
Well, you're a wealthy man. You worked hard for the money.
I am not, I will not say I am wealthy, but I am happy. Because sometimes we come to this world without nothing and we go without nothing. So me, I don't worship wealth. I don't worship it. To me, all that are vanity. But not that I will not take if I have. The one I have it, but not.
So how is Ajegunle now?
Baba, first of all, if you go to Ajegunle some few months ago, the people were living under pressure and the tankers and everything. For me, I was talking about what the people were going through. You cannot go into the neighborhood. I cannot. My mom still lives in Ajegunle. I have some places in Ajegunle too that that's the only neighborhood that I go to enjoy myself. I cannot go into my neighborhood because of trailers. Even after the governor have left, the trailers are still there. I have to be honest with you. But at least that impact that the people have that belonging, that sense of belonging, that at least the government cared about them and the governor came. And there's a lot of things that is...
Tell me, the governor came, so how did that go?
Me and the governor went to Ajegunle, and thank God he saw everything himself. Not that Showkey is talking, and you know sometimes when people like us, when we talk, they say maybe he has taken something smart, is this, me, no one share, not send anybody. But the truth is that what I was talking about is the reality. What the people, if there's a fire outbreak in that neighborhood, the old people is gone. And when the governor came, the governor, thank God the governor convoy was blocked by the trailers too. And the governor came down and he felt what the people were feeling. And from there, I thank him because I know that we can only limit it. We cannot, because unless they do the roads to the port before everything will be okay. And still putting pressure.
No, but I think that's a purpose as well, right?
Yes.
And I think they've started working on that.
Yes, I saw it some few days ago that they've approved it. I saw the governor and the minister. I saw both of them on TV, and I pray that they fast him so that people will enjoy the neighborhood.
What do you think? You think they won't do it?
Babana, today with the Yera County.
But he's already started work.
But I know that the governor is the action governor, because I gave him a new name, Atoknadu, because for him, no, because see, I don't
talk Nadu. I take note of that.
I don't praise people. I don't do sing praise people. I tell you the way it is. If you do good, I tell. If you do bad, it does not mean that I praise him today. If he does wrong, I will not say it. I will say it. I will say it. But the truth is that this very aspect, it shows that he has the people in his heart. And what is governance? If there's no people in Lagos, who will he govern? Exactly. Who will he be their governor? He won't govern nobody. But now, he shows them that he's not just a governor. He's a governor that listens to the cry of the people. That is the most important thing.
Okay, now I'm going to be going back and forth on youth, music, and all of that. If you see my Dinah, is it my mama?
My mama.
Okay.
Hosanna.
If you see my mama,
Hosanna, tell and say, they will Soni Irabor, Hosanna. I don't get a problem.
So, who is Dinah?
Dinah is a story that happened in my neighborhood. Dinah's husband was one of my big fans, and I did not know him. It was the wife that came to meet me that they had problem in their house, that the husband's mother was putting pressure because she did not have no child then.
Okay.
And me, that day, that fateful day, I was with my wife in my mother's passage, because we live in face to face. And I was just relaxing on my wife's leg. I came to visit my mom. And she came. And she saw me and she said she wanted to beg me to come to their house to talk to the husband so that the husband would not drive her away from the house. That I know, she know that the husband is in some pressure from the parents, from the sisters and everybody, that they should drive her away. So I said, okay, what do you want me to do? I'm a musician. I said, no, you want me to come and beg the husband. So I went there and I prayed.
Before you went?
No, when I got there, I prayed. And I told them, and I said, before 3 months, the cry of a child will be in this house.
Amen.
And I just talk more. No be say I put anything for mouth. I don't know whether God use me go do that talk. Now so I pray. Bros, I left Nigeria in 96. I went to Germany. I was in Germany when they called me. By then, there was no mobile phone. So they went to one place called City Palace. That's where I used to call my mother. So they called Diana, my wife, where they were singing. So I was in the Bahnhof. In Germany, Bahnhof means train station. I was in the Bahnhof. So they called me. That day I was too happy that she was pregnant. After a month, she got pregnant. And I seek permission from the husband that this is something. Can you give me permission? He said, now you be the pastor. Use that. So I now did that song. Wow. And I did that song in 97. I did not believe what happened in 98 because by then I did not have anything. I was having problem with my record label and things like that. But all of a sudden, the song does blow. And people, you know, that song is not just a song. It's a song of hope for women. And a lot of women by then were praying for me. Some were under pressure. I relieved them from their mother-in-law pressure and things like that, you know. And for me, the song, Diana, is a song that, for me, I feel that it touched everybody's life. So you don't know what people go through in their family. When there is no child, they just put a stigma on the woman that maybe she's a witch and all this thing. But we are not God. And that is why I did that song.
You know, Daddy Showkey, you are very, you express yourself.
Yes, sir.
You're dynamic. In fact, I'm being asked to go on a short break. Let me hold this question and just, when we come back after this break, I'll be able to let you know more about Daddy Showkey. He's a strong part in some of our early days as radio DJs. Daddy Showkey.
Baba.
We'll be right back. It's an interplay of hard realities, soft and light-hearted approach to certain realities of life. But we're dealing with an icon who has done so much for his people. We laugh about your foundation, where you're coming from. You'd be surprised where most of us started from. No matter who you are, started from somewhere. Now, this man he's geared in a very special outfit today. And he's Olorogun.
Yes,
John Odafe Asiemo.
Asiemo.
You see, because I don't even remember say all those names they there before now. So Daddy Showkey, Daddy Showkey. Where is Mommy Showkey, sir, before I go on?
Mommy Showkey, she's fine. She's very fine. Okay. She's very fine.
Now, you're decked in this traditional outfit.
Sir.
Why are you dressed like this? Before I even cause my trouble myself.
Because I'm coming for a special show.
Ew.
And a show that I've been dreaming about, that one day, whose day will I be in Soni Irabor life? I don't merit it. Okay, one day I will.
You more than merit it, my brother.
But you see, sometimes people don't know that. Sometimes people say it's complex. That's why I take my life the way I see it. Sometimes I feel when people see me, they say because I come from Ajegunle, they look down on me, they do this. But I don't care, because I know that God has uplifted me from ghetto to grace.
And you know, you've always been in the corridor of grace.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
I know that because you see, I lost my dad when I was 8 years old.
Oh.
And my mom she went through a lot. Pressure, people were telling him, you are a teacher and your son does not come to school. I'm always one place entertaining people. And that has been my life. But one thing people of Ajegunle know me for, and one thing Nigeria now know me for, from the first day I did my music to preach about the hills going on in our country. And I did not, and I always speak on issues and I convert it to music. That's why I'm different for every musician in this country. I say it because I don't play music to impress people. I play music to give people message that they will take back and think. Because with the situation of the country today, we need hope.
Yes.
We need, because I always believe that one day will be good.
Amen to that.
Because if me, John Odafe Asiemo, I can be walking and people will call me, Showkey, I do thank you. How are you? Thank you. I'll be greeting them. You understand? If me, I can become something. That's why I did something some few days ago. I put it on on my Instagram. I told them that I want to start a foundation. And my foundation is going to be counseling children. Because you see sometimes, like Baba like Ona like this now, so many big men, they are ashamed to talk about their past. Your past can change some people's life because somebody want to hear
something they will learn
somebody
from.
want to hear Dangote talk about the way he was, the way what he went through, and because it was not rosy from the beginning.
True.
Somebody want to hear big people talk about what they went through. But because if you don't do that, the children of today will just think that everything that guilt us is gold. Me, I used to be a scavenger. I used to go to the junkyard to pick aluminum and bottle from Ajegunle. If you don't believe me, go to Ajegunle and ask about me. I'm not like those people that will come and say things and because they want to impress people. I don't care. Baba, I don't care. My home, I tell you, and there is facts. Go and ask. And if me, just a mere acrobat, a simple acrobat, and a scavenger of the street can become somebody that can dine with the kings and the president and everywhere, Baba, I beg. Showkey, I try.
So,
Yes, sir.
you are a beacon of hope.
Yes, sir.
And I see you've done a lot for children,
Yes,
for
sir.
youths.
Yes, sir.
Now, some youths are in denial. They don't want to, they feel they don't believe that we are serious anymore. So they don't even want to take part. Many of them want to go abroad. What's your advice?
But the truth is that it is the situation of the country and what we propagate. You see, I always tell people that the Americans succeeded in selling their country with films.
Yeah. Yeah.
And most of the youth believe that what they watch in the films, that's where America is. The first time I went to the US and I went to Texas,
Yes.
I was looking for a cowboy. I no see cowboy. The Okumo. I was looking for cowboy. I did not see no cowboy. I wanted to see gondolero with 2 pistols. I cannot see. I said, where is, they say those are back Bonanza. Because I used to
Back
watch
in the
Bonanza
day,
when I was growing up. Michael Endopina, Robert Dunblock, Along Green. You see? And that is what is going on. That's why I tell people, for Nigeria today, you go to some African countries, they see us, they call us Igwe. It is what they watch from our Nollywood.
True. Even in Congo, they look at Nigeria as if it's an Igwe country.
You understand? So it is very, very important that we start propagating our country the way it should be. So if a young lad is growing up in Nigeria and he sees people come from abroad, they put trousers on. That's why I'm wearing my wrapper. So when they come from abroad, they say, yo man again. He feels that is the right way, which is not the right way. You understand? So, but we should work on our country. Like when I want to do for this media. Now, be power. If today, no matter what anybody talks about Ajegunle, I'm ready to sacrifice my life. And I will see it anytime, anywhere. I will protect my neighborhood because that is my alma mater. That is my beginning. Some people say, you're from Delta, you're from this. Like some people in Ajegunle are doing now. They're trying to spoil my name. They're talking so many things about me. But I don't care because when I was suffering in Ajegunle, where were they? They're not there nowhere. See, these few days now, we're fighting, trying to make things good come to our neighborhood. They did not, nobody came out. They were there waiting for me and the governor to have fracas so that at the end of the day they will mock me. Jawi, they cannot. Now they went to use my name without my concept, without me knowing what is going on. But today, I will always tell people, this one is not for only Ajegunle, for Nigeria in general. Government, whether you like me, I don't care. Whether you don't like me, I don't, but I will say the truth. Yes. And I will stand with my people. If the government is good, I will say, the government don't do one thing good. If it is bad, I will talk. It's just like what is going on with passport, international passport. How can I go and do passport? You have my data already. Now I'm coming back. I'm still paying exactly the same thing that I paid the first time. No, it's not good. It is renewal that is supposed to be.
So what did you tell the passport officials? Did you protest? Did you write a petition? Somebody came to my place because now I am like, whether I call him, whether Voltron, defender of the people. A lot of people come and tell me different things today. And I throw it out on my Instagram page. I said, I don't have 1 million followers, but the little followers I have, they get my message and they spread my message to the people. If you have a database, I'm not supposed to come and be doing thumbprint every time because I want to renew a passport. The biometrics is there.
You understand? If you have all these things, you press it, you bring, that means everything. We lost it, and you bring the people to the person. So it is very, very important we start treating Nigerians the right way. In our country, you treat your people like slaves. A foreigner will come, you treat him like he's a special person. But why will you be treating Nigerians as slaves?
Good question. Where am I? Okay, right. Good question. Why will you treat Nigerians like slaves in their own home? We'll be back after the break.
Make your event a memorable one with captivating and well-organized event center at Lagos Television's prestigious Blue Roof with a capacity of more than 3,000 seats and a fully air-conditioned 750 seats combo hall capacity. Suitable for annual general meetings, government functions, exhibitions, religious activities, wedding ceremonies, burials, musical show, and many more in a well-secure environment. Spacious car park, uninterrupted power supply, and impeccable facilities. Take advantage of all of these at affordable rates.
For inquiries, please call 0808-252-8742 or 0802-282-9898.
Lagos Television Event Center, a tasteful event center for your delight.
There's no country in the world where the citizens are rated so lowly as to feel so bad, and it is expressed in the media as it is done in Nigeria. So I'm hoping and praying that that's not true. I want to believe it's not true. But anyway, the lines are all open. You can call us. You see the number on the screen. The man is here. His name is John Odafe Asiemo, and he's Daddy Showkey for all to know. You know that, of course. He's a defender of the people. He's Voltron.
Now, what did they talk?
But you see, that point you just raised, it's happening everywhere. It's also happening abroad.
In every aspect in Nigeria, let me tell you, in Nigeria, every aspect, our people is always treated as second-class people.
Is it that we are the ones imposing it on ourselves? Because if you don't behave well, you may not be treated well.
No. Let me tell you something. If a Nigerian wants something somewhere, it goes through a lot of pain. Go to ministries. I will tell you, it is not about the passports alone. You see, okay, maybe let me give you an example now. This is your program that you're doing.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, okay, we have a caller. Hello, good evening, how are you?
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you very clearly. Please speak. Go ahead.
Okay. Please, I want to speak to am I on to the show?
Yes. And Daddy Showkey,
Yes.
Daddy Showkey, they will show his face on the screen now, so you can see him. Yes.
Okay.
What's your name?
Florence.
Eh?
Move away.
Please, I want to speak to you.
Move away from your radio or your TV so that
I can hear that person.
Are you there? I think they've cut her because there was a confusion. I think she was too close and there was a feedback that kept repeating.
That person sound like my mother.
Hey, whoa. That sounds nice. Well, if it's mommy, please call us back. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. Now, Nigeria is a special country.
Yeah.
People feel as if we are the ones responsible for our own problems because Nigerians don't always control themselves. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh.
I want to speak to Daddy Showkey.
I dey hear you.
They hear me. How you doing?
I dey hear you. No kind. I dey hear
I
you.
like this your dreadlock. Oh.
Thank you. I pack am.
I dey wave to you too.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. God bless
I
you.
like the way you dress.
Thank you.
Yes, now.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. You have any question?
Okay. I have a question. It's a kind of a confusion.
Yeah.
The same thing. If you want to renew your driving license, we pay 15,000. If you want to renew it, you ask us to pay 15,000 again. Just like what Daddy Showkey said, they are treating Nigeria like slaves. It's not supposed to be so.
Okay.
So please, as he's putting it now, what you want to take note of that at the government, even in Lagos State here, so that we'll be able to renew it in the right way.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right. That's a solid point. In fact, what you're saying now, that's passport. He's talking of driving license. There was also PVC.
You see. Okay, let me. You see, if I say that's why I don't campaign for people to go and get their PVC, and I'm not against it, but I don't want to say anything because if I say anything, the people will pick it. I will tell you if in a country like Nigeria, we do like talent hunt, people vote from their phone. Okay, if you have a PVC, why not people can vote from their phone? You can just go on the internet, put your PVC number, and vote for what you want to.
Hello.
Okay, yes, it's time for callers to come. Yes, how are you? Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, fine.
Good. What's your name?
My name is Karim.
Karim, go ahead.
My name is Karim Oniwadu, popularly known as EPA.
Where are you calling from, Ekpa?
I'm calling from Ikorodu Agric.
Okay, go ahead, please.
I want to use this medium to pass this information across to Daddy Showkey.
Yes.
Baba,
I dey hear you.
how are you?
I dey we thank God, my brother.
Yeah, I think it's high time that from people that are from Ajegunle, I think it's high time that you people have to do collab. You understand what I mean? Collaboration of Daddy Showkey, China, and what's the name of that one with the
Baba Frayo.
Baba Frayo. Then go the
Baba
pros.
Frayo.
Then.
And the list of other creative artists that have made Ajegunle to be a better place for other people to listen. Now, you are benefiting from Ajegunle. You have moved to several areas around the world. So, how can you now make it possible? Now that everybody, they are singing all sorts of music that are not making sense. But from your own angle, I look at it from China. Those days, what you are fighting for the masses, is also, China is one of the people that also did that. So how can you now make us to know the truth, not to be in the darkness and somebody thinking all sorts of other kind of...
Ekpa.
Okay.
Yes, I'm with you.
Let me tell you something. You see, we've done a collabo with the group of us. We did a song. But let me tell you, sometimes from generation to generation, people have different ideas. What is going on today, it is the way the youths of today think and what they see. They want flashy things. They want to see they want to see that type of thing. But we are messengers because we grow up from situations. We grow up through oppression in our neighborhood. So it is the pain that we're using in our sounds, in our records then, But today, not that I will not say they are trying, no, because now beat people they dance.
Yes. Thank you very much. Well, okay. Now, politics. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah.
We're getting close to 2019, and suddenly it's as if everything is gravitating towards election. There's PVC, there's registration. But on the 17th of August, that's the day they will close the doors against those who do not register for PVC. Now, politics. How can politics become more Nigerian in terms of production, in terms of respect for rule of law?
I will tell you, if you want me to say the truth,
go on.
want me to say the way I feel.
Yes.
For me, they are not doing well.
Who's not doing well?
The politicians.
Okay.
Because our people still does not feel the impact of democracy. And our people will tell you, if I go collect PVC, I no collect, then go win. So why I go waste my time? But they fail to realize that the pain of this country will still be there because you did not vote for anybody.
True.
And that is the reason why they need to go and get their PVC and go out and vote. I can tell you, on election day, we go around knocking for people, come and vote, which is your right.
Yes.
And you see, that's why we need to do a lot of orientation. You know, let people know the reason. And let me just tell you the truth. Our biggest problem in this country is big English. And you will see a Nigerian will go abroad. The British man will speak English with the pardon. Pardon. Why not use the best means, which is broken English? Come, go do your PVC. If you not do away reach that day, you know. But no, let me tell you, that's why most campaigns are failed. I will tell you, from HIV campaign to this campaign, they all failed because they will be speaking big vocabulary.
Hello, we can hear you. How are you? This is Daddy Showkey here. Yes.
My name is Kabiru Shitu, Kabiru from Zamfara. I'm calling from Zamfara.
Oh, how are you, sir? Go ahead.
Kabiru, well done.
So I want to sing with Daddy Showkey, please.
I dey hear you, Kabi.
Daddy Showkey, long time we never see you. Where have you been?
My dear, I get accident before. For 2007, it affect my spinal cord, so doctor can advise me to relax.
Wow.
So for that time, now I can't relax, where I no can dey sing. So when some people come to say I don't finish, but I no finish.
Hello? Kabir, are you there? Okay. Oh, we lost him. I'm sure he got that message. So, that's a serious one.
Yes, sir.
Well, how are you now?
I'm okay, very, very okay. Very, very okay. I could
back
not
to
work
music?
for 3 years. I'm back. I have a new song, Position.
3 years you couldn't work.
Yes, 2007, 2008, 2009. I came back to Nigeria in 2010.
Wow.
Yes, I was outside
sorry.
the country.
You couldn't, as in walk.
Yes, my spinal cord failed. I had an accident at Kosi Road. Yeah, I ran my car under a payloader. Payloader. I ran my car under it. And I almost died though, but I thank God. I was away for 3 years in the hospital. When I came back, I was surprised. So it was the annoyance that I said, okay, has it been to arrest me that I carried drug? The whole Nigeria were here. I had a car accident. I almost lost my life. I was abroad when Oliver the Code died, when Soni Irabor died, when Orlando died. I was not around. I was in the hospital. But I give God the glory that I'm okay.
We all thank God that you're okay.
Bros, you know easy. You know easy. No easy.
Now, you said the new music is called Position.
Position, yes.
I wish. Okay, we don't have the video yet.
No. The video is coming out. I've not released the video, but position is in life. We all have to position ourselves. Policeman stand for road. He don't take him position. And you see, when I use a word, it means something.
Yes.
That everybody has to take his position in the country, in life, whatever you do. I don't play music because I want you to dance. I want you to listen to it, and then you can dance to it. You understand? in everything we do. See, your papa na millionaire, my papa na commoner position. It means that no matter who your father is, you can be successful.
That's true.
Most billionaires, their father were not big men, they were not rich men.
Hello.
They grew up from nothing.
Good
to
evening.
something.
Good evening.
Yes, go ahead. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm happy to see Daddy Showkey on the show tonight.
Thank you. What's your name?
So, my brother, I'm happy for you.
What's your
Thank
name?
you. What will be your name?
Now, so, I'm only calling from Ikorodu.
Money,
okay.
money, yeah.
Yeah, I'm only there now. So,
Now, Uncle Soni, now you go thank to even let me there for a year. This is Soni Irabor life. He dey sweet me for body where we say I dey here. Because you know say for the only people who they see for Soni Irabor life before na big people. It don't mean say Showkey I don dey there. How money I don go.
Why most people we go get something we don't go here. You know good now. You know good now. May I help us to talk to our leaders.
We go talk to them, then go yeah. We go yeah.
Go the travel, go abroad, stay abroad, go good past Nigeria.
See, how money, see, I want to tell you. How money, I want to tell one small thing. You see, my brother. Anybody, you buy me a grow, you buy they say, Ajegunle, Dabile. No place where you go travel will be like Nigeria.
True.
But the thing when Nigerians they talk, we say, make we do this place, make it dey conducive.
Okay, hello. Yes? How are you? Good evening. Okay. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have. I kept hearing the voice, so I thought it was a new call. Now, no place like home.
Yes, sir.
You know, there was a song like that many
Yes,
years ago.
There's no dun 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 dun.
Musician, how you be? Original one.
Baba na teacher pikin I be na always I no gree go school.
But you see, you went to school.
Na street of Ajegunle my own school.
Yeah,
You know my mom one day my mom called me. My mom had me. I was talking to my mom told me that my son, you say you did not go to school, but you are a teacher. That's why am I a teacher? He said because when you talk, you teach people in your own way.
And then you see, with what you have achieved and what you are doing now, people are learning from you.
And she told me, my son, forget about this, but I tell her, I say, I won't get doggy. I want be the dog. That dog told it, I will get her. Make you no worry.
Amen.
But she told me that, my son, go ahead with what you are doing. One day, it will come out and Nigerians will see it. And that is why my first son, congratulations. I was congratulating myself.
In fact, I was
jubilating. Before anybody tell you, say, you're not fine, tell them, say, I'm not fine. Me, I grew up in the street. And today, my friends, many of my friends, I tell them, you remember the way we grew up. Now, if you come to this way, it's different from the way we were growing up with. And many people are ashamed to talk about their past.
Why should they be ashamed?
Because you elite now.
Elite what? You know where I started from.
Baba, no. But Baba, you know say some of this elite, they no go like you.
Okay, well, there's so much hue and cry about how the life is in society today. And I want to let you know that Daddy Showkey is not an enigma, he's an icon, he's a special human being, very gifted. And he's also translated that into helping the youth of today. And I'm hoping that you out there should do same. Whatever you can to help the society, whatever you can to play the right way so that the rule of law can be respected. All of these is what should make who we are. Daddy Showkey, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Bless you. And I'm happy that you're back and alive. When that position come out?
Yes, the video.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Your mama na millionaire, your papa na commoner position.
Ew.
Policeman dey for road, he don't take him position.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Point to me, hand, so I can tell the world that, yes, I've had the great icon, Daddy Showkey, on Soni Irabor Live this evening. And that's how we conclude. Thank you for being there for us. Bye-bye now.